So let me tell you a little bit about them. So the first one that we have is the FMG Oil Rewind Roller, the oil control. It's amazing. I always have one on my purse, so that's great. Besides that, we have the Face Shop Rice Water Bright, the facial cleansing wipes. I like them. And you also get the Catty Cat Play All Day Mascara, which I'm going to be using in a minute. So that's great. I'm going to put it over here. And the second offer is the Latte 150, where you get all of the products I already mentioned, plus the one and only, the Believe Aqua Bomb, the toner, which I love. This is like my baby. I always have it, and when it's done, I cry. So I'm really happy that I have this one, that it's the new. But I want to know something from you guys. Hi everyone that are connecting right now. I want to know, have some of you heard about this trend that is going on lately, like the latte makeup trend that's going on social media? Because that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. And I'm no expert on makeup whatsoever, but I really like trying different things and see how it goes. So I really hope that you guys, if you're at home and if you feel like I don't know, if you want to join this journey with me and maybe try on some different makeup with me, that would be great. So before, oh, you haven't? Oh, I see. Well, I'm gonna give you all the deets on this trend right now. So before we get started, let me get this bangs out of my face real quickly. I'm here at my house, and it's really like I've been sweating all day, but you guys know the drill. Like, this is a safe space. We're here, you guys are here, everyone is here, and I love it. Ooh, so okay, this latte makeup trend, and I'm just gonna dive right into it. And this is like usually how I start like pretty much all of my makeups. It's pretty easy, so that's why what I love the most about this trend. It's pretty like monochromatic, earthy, brownish tones, which I love. It's easy, it's quick, and it looks great, I feel like, on everyone, so that's a big plus. And I always like to start with concealer. I like to start with like a lighter shade, and then like start putting a darker shade. And this that I'm gonna be using two. This one first is the macaroon shade, and I'm gonna be using also the butterscotch shade. So you guys keep watching. This is it, and bear with me. And I have like a huge mirror here in front of me, just so I don't get anything that wrong. So let's see. This is me, like my makeup. Like, I always, when I start doing my makeup, it looks crazy, and my boyfriend is always like, are you sure that's gonna be okay? And I'm like, you have to trust the process. So this is me trusting the process, and you guys have to trust me. So I always like to do this part like upwards, so it gives me like that lift. And I know it's not symmetrical, but you guys have to trust the process. And I always like to put like a little bit of a dot here. I'm a concealer kind of girl, like all over my face pretty much, on those like imperfections that I don't want to be showing all over the place. And I always like let that marinate on my face for a bit, and after that I like to always like go and add something to my brows. So this is the FMG Colors of Love, the Height Sculpting Brow Gel. So I love it. Oh, I see some people like that, they keep connecting. I love it. We're doing the makeup latte trend, so that's good. I'm gonna be doing like my brows now while I keep that, like the concealer right there all over my face. It actually like, and this is something that I learned on TikTok school, you know, you let that marinate a little bit on your face, and then it's supposed to be like better, the finish. I don't usually wear foundation that much, so I feel like this trend, it's for me, because you don't need foundation. So if you're a no foundation type of girl or guy, like, you're with me. After that, I'm gonna be using these FMG Match Wand, and this is the Hazelnut shade. I also have the Latte shade. I'm gonna be using both. And this is the way that I do like kind of like my contour-ish. And bear with me, you just like trust the process. I like to do like a little bit of dots in my face this way. Ooh, I love this color. I feel like I'm getting the latte vibes already. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree? And I always like to put a little bit on my nose just because I don't know why. I always feel like my nose is a little bit bigger than I want it to. So, you guys, and now with this is like a darker shade. This one is the hazelnut that I told you guys. So I put it above again, like my nose. And the magic is gonna start happening right now. Trust me, guys. Like, just bear with me for a moment. Now, you take your sponge. This is actually like the double-edged, the Creme Shop sponge. I love it. I am looking for, this is like my secret weapon for when I start like blending everything. I like spray it a little bit. This is with my Believe mist. So I do that and I start blending everything, you know? And now this is my favorite part because this is where everything starts coming together. Like where you blend, and you tap, and you feel like, okay, now everything is starting to make sense. Yes, I see some comments like always foundation free. Yes. I feel like these days are so hot lately. Like having foundation, it's just a big no-no for me, you know? And I love this. And where I'm from, it's so hot that putting on foundation, it's like, girl, why are you doing that to yourself? Oh, and I am always, I see people like trusting the process. Yeah, you have to trust the process, guys. And you know, I usually don't wear that much makeup, but I've been on this journey like for the past few months where I've been like, okay, this is not that bad at all. I've been experimenting, I've been trying new stuff. So when I got like Janine told me like, do you want to do this live shopping about latte makeup trend? I was like, girl, you trusted me. You're trusting me, so I'm gonna trust myself. So let's do this. So this is me like trusting myself, trusting Janine, and trusting everyone. So you see that it's coming together. Now I feel like, you know, that I get that like that sunburned look. I know, I love it. Okay, so let's see what's next. After I did that, I always like to start like putting a little bit of eyeshadow. So I'm gonna start, I have here everything with me. So I'm gonna start with this FMG Glimmer Quad. This is the Maven shades. So I'm gonna grab my brush that I have here with me. This is the eyeshadow blending brush. Ooh, I love your vibe. I love everyone's vibe. Yes. So I'm gonna be using this shade. Ooh, I see. My ring light, it's a mess, guys. Bear with me. So I'm gonna be using this shade. And it's gonna be like the base for my eyelids, kind of. It's like a neutral shade. You guys can use whichever shade you prefer. And that's the one. I like it. It's light. It's easy. I think that's why I like so much this trend and like neutral looks. Every time that I put on makeup, I always do like neutral looks and maybe add like a little bit of a pop of color. Like I like eyeliners with different pop of color, so that's fun. And let's see. Ooh, and there are really nice trends. Talking about trends, like what are your favorite trends right now? I feel like right now we're on a roll with makeup trends, like fashion trends, every trend that it's going on. Like I am in love. Like there are a few things coming next for you guys, and let me tell you, you guys are not ready. And this is the way that I do it. Like sometimes I'm like, am I doing this right? But at the end, I like it. So that's the thing I think. Like if you like it and it works and it looks good and if you feel good, then it's gonna be fine. Yes, the glimmer quads, they are the best because they give you, I feel like with this palette only, like with this mini quad, you can get the full look always. It's the best. I just keep putting on a lot and a lot, just so you get that really smooth, like latte-ish base for the eyelid. And after that, I just go ahead and I'm gonna grab another quad that I have here, which is this one. I'm gonna tell you guys the name. This is the Idol one. Ooh. And this is where the party is gonna start happening, because I'm gonna be applying like a darker color. I'm gonna be using this one at the end. And I'm gonna try to put it at the end of my eyelid to try to create like that smudgy look at the end and give it like a little bit of a darker look. So let's see how that goes. I feel like I'm talking like FaceTiming with my girlfriends. This is what I do. This is how I look when I do that. So that's great. I'm gonna be looking this way just because I have my mirror and it's better, guys. Oh, I see there's 120 people over here. Oh my God, this is real, guys. I can't believe it. Now if I make something bad, you guys are gonna see up close. This is real, guys. Ooh, love it, love it, love it. Let's keep doing this. And I have my eyeliner here that I'm gonna be using in a minute. And that's like my lifesaver. If this is like, caro, I don't know about that. So you guys, you have to keep trusting the process. Oh, by the way, this right here, I forgot. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place today. But this is the Precision Eye Brush now. So, and I'm usually like use your fingers type of gal. But these brushes, let me tell you. First of all, dual brushes, yes, sign me up for that. So they're the best. And you know what's the best about this live? That I convinced my boyfriend to turn on the air conditioner, because I was like, I'm doing a live, please, can we turn on the air conditioner? So that was great. Okay, and you keep adding, you know, that looks bad, but it's not gonna look bad in a minute. You guys have to trust the process always. And that's what I love so much. Do-do-do. I am keep doing this. And I'm gonna put a little bit like at the end, but like right below this part, right where the like eyeliner is gonna go. And I'm gonna keep smudging in a minute. So now I'm gonna use like the other tip. I'm gonna use the other tip just to try to like blend it all out. And you know, there was a time, I don't know why, but like when I was with my friends, there was like a few years ago that eyeliners, that's what's coming next, by the way. Like eyeliners, they were out. No one was using eyeliners anymore. And I was like, why though? I love eyeliners. I love how they make the eye look. You guys will see, like, and when you don't have the best of the skills like me, eyeliners can always save the day. So I love that. Ooh, this is coming together. I feel like I'm gonna have to do something when I finish this live, right? I'm gonna have to like figure something out with my life and go out. I'm gonna call somebody to see what we can do. Okay, keep trusting me. I'm gonna put on some eyeliner now. And this is actually the FMG Cashmere eyeliner in the shade, I think it's After Dark. Yes, it is. And it's amazing. Oh, not only because the shade is amazing, because it also has like this little smudger that is the best. So I'm gonna put on this eyeliner, and I'm just gonna put it right in this part of my eye. Oh, and guys, my precision, like my pulse is like 0 out of 10. Like I could never, like ever be a doctor. That would be a nightmare. Like my precision is the worst. But I feel like every time that I keep doing like my makeup and I keep practicing, it gets a little bit better. So that's great for me. And for future people that I maybe have to save. I love it. Don't you guys love it already? I feel like it's coming together. Oh, and the best part about this like latte makeup is that it doesn't have like many rules. It's pretty much like be natural, look natural, use monochromatic shades, and you'll thrive. I'm just putting eyeliner all over my eye pretty much. And after that, I am gonna grab another quad. This one is the Goddess quad. And I'm gonna add two things from this quad. I am a girl, like, I don't know why, I always like to add like a tip of like white, pearlish type of shadow, like in this corner of my eye. So I'm gonna be doing that. This is again like the precision brush. I'm gonna be using this end right now just because it's narrower. So I'm gonna be using that. And this is the way I do it. I just do this because I feel like my eyes are really not that small, but I feel like they are a little bit small. And I like to do this just so it gets a little bit more light. And of course, who doesn't like a little bit of glitter, a little bit of glam here and there? Ooh. You know, there's this thing where girls are putting on like glitter all over like under the eye. So that's gonna be nice. I'm gonna add a little bit here just because. Why not, right? And now I'm gonna add like this other shade. Ooh, double Caro. I'm gonna add this other shade right here, and I'm just gonna use like my finger for this, and I'm gonna use this one and just a little bit of a pop of this one, and I'm gonna put it right up in my eye, like right in the middle, and I'm gonna start like blending like this. And just leave it like that. I'm gonna do the same for the other eye. And this is the way I do it. Like I just use my finger for this. And after it's done, I grab my brush again and I blend it all together. It looks like I'm a pro, don't you guys think? You have to trust yourself and think that it's just gonna look good. I love it. I remember when I was little, there was this girl, like this YouTuber that I loved watching. She's from Mexico, I think, and she is the best. Like I tell you guys, you know, I want to like correct this. So I'm grabbing Rice Water Bright. That's bothering me a little, you know, and this is life. This is part of the process. If there's something you don't like, you just go ahead and then you'll do it right. So let's see. I'm gonna put a little bit of the first color that I added. You know, that's what you could do. So you can start blending it out. Yes, I love the color palette also. It's amazing. We're finishing already. That's what I like the most. And we're gonna do my favorite part, like ever, which is bronzer right now. I love bronzer. Where are my bronzer lovers out here? Do you guys love it? Like that's my everyday makeup look. Like I just wear like concealer and a little bit of bronzer and that's it. That just always works. So that's what I'm gonna be doing now. This is the FMG Colors of Love bronzer. It's the Morning Sunflower shade. So I'm gonna use it. This is a little bit, like this is literally my everyday makeup look. So this is what I do. And I love this bronzer. Like I love cushion stuff, like everything cushion. But this bronzer, like let me tell you something. Like, do you see that, guys? And I always I like to put it like from my cheeks, like all the way up. So it gives me like that sunburnt look. Also, I always love to be like a little bit sunburnt and all that. And it also has like a little bit of shimmer. So if you like a little bit of shimmer and that highlight, this bronzer is for you. Sometimes like I don't, if you love that, then I recommend you like to just leave it as is. But if not, and this is what I'm gonna be doing next, I just add like the powder mineral bronzer, which I'm gonna be using in a second, just because it's I think I am actually going out, guys. And I don't want to be sweaty all over, so I'm gonna put like this powder mineral on now, just to like matte this finish a little bit, so I don't want to be shiny. And I know I'm gonna have my roller, like oil control roller ball on my purse, but just in case, like this, like, you know, I'm a bronzer girl. This is the shade like Golden Days, the heartwarming bronzer of Colors of Love. Is the best, trust me. And I'm just gonna put like, yes, like a little bit on my cheeks, on my nose, like pretty much everywhere that I put on the other bronzer, just because I want it to be like a little bit matter. And why not, right? And because I am not wearing foundation or any blush, like I usually go with blush a little bit, you know, on this parts of my face, because this is typically where you get a little bit sunburn. It's this place and right up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of bronzer to that part. I have like a pimple over there, guys, sorry. So I'm gonna add a little bit over here. I feel like my hair is all over the place, but that's the vibe, guys. I feel like we're getting there. And after this, we can't have a finished look without a little bit of mascara, right? And I told you that we were using, this is the Play All Day Catty Cat mascara. So this is what I'll be doing next. Oh my god. And this is where my precision, it's like, girl, I'm sorry, not today, but I am getting the hang of it. Like, oh my god, a few years ago I couldn't even do this, let alone while talking. Okay, like I am talking, I am looking myself in the mirror, and you guys are here. Talk about skills, right? And I have a confession to make. Like a few minutes, and by minutes I mean hours before going live, I was really nervous. Like, this is really out of my comfort zone, guys. I have to confess that. But I've had fun. This has been fun. I am obsessed with this mascara, okay? This is the best. So I was a little bit nervous just because I like talking. Have you noticed? I love talking. But like putting makeup while being on camera, that's another thing. Like, that's another oof. But here I am, and this is all about getting out of our comfort zone, so I love that. And before we finish, of course, we can't finish without the one and only lip butters. This is the tone Tease, and it's amazing, guys. Remember that once you click, you can't go back. So just like 1-2 clicks and it's gonna be done. And I'm gonna put it. Oof, it's just, it feels good, it smells good, everything is perfect about this. I love it. Do you see that, guys? I am obsessed. Yay! And I am gonna add, just because I have a thing for gloss, like really glossy lips. So I have another thing that I want to put on, which is the new lip butters are everything. I think like 2023 Star Icon product lip butters. But I'm gonna add, just because I want a little bit more of gloss, the lip plumper, the FMG Glimmer lip plumper, just a little bit. This is always like, I have like a 10 of this, and I have one everywhere. And with this, like, a little goes a long way. Ooh. I love it. I love it so much. And yeah, guys, I think this is pretty much your latte makeup trend. And of course, I'm gonna set everything up with my face mist. Like, this is my favorite part. I feel like my life, it's all together when I put on the face mist, right? What do you guys think? I love it. And this is the look, like crazy hair, makeup, this, that. Ooh, I see. I'm so excited. Thank you guys. Well, this was great. I hope you guys enjoyed the latte makeup trend and everything. And if you haven't heard about it, check it out, try it out. If you try it out, tag us, do everything, tell us about it, enjoy the ride. And this has been great. So thank you. Have a great night. And it was a pleasure. So bye-bye.